Et puis là, cette batterie. Il faut mieux mettre le chargeur. Ouais.
Speaker mode.
The Srimad Bhagavatam, chapter 22. Bhakti Maharaj surrenders his life.
Yeah.
7.
Maharaj, shall we close the window, or is the case?
What is it?
The window, shall we close the window, or little air is good?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, text 70. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Yes.
It's very small letters, so I cannot people.
I can zoom.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Yaya hi vidvam api muhyate yatas.
Yaya hi vidvam api muhyate yatas.
Tatko vichaste gatim atmano yatas.
Tatko vichaste gatim atmano yatas.
Tasmai manaste jagadishvaraya vai.
Tasmai namaste jagadishvaraya vai.
Narayana yakila loka shakshine.
Narayana yakila loka shakshine.
Yaya hi vidvam api muhyate yatas.
Yaya hi vidvam api muhyate yatas.
Tatko vichaste gatim atmano yatas.
Tatko vichaste gatim atmano yatas.
Tasmai manaste jagadishvaraya vai.
Tasmai namaste jagadishvaraya vai.
Narayana yakila loka shakshine.
Narayana yakila shakshine.
Yaya hi vidvam api muhyate yatas.
Yaya hi vidvam api muhyate yatas.
Tatko vichaste gatim atmano yatas.
Tatko vichaste gatim atmano yatas.
Tasmai manaste jagadishvaraya vai.
Tasmai namaste jagadishvaraya vai.
Narayana yakila loka shakshine.
Narayana yakila loka shakshine.
Yaya hi vidvan api muhyate yatas.
Yaya hi vidvam api muhyate yatas.
Tatko vichaste gatim atmano yatas.
Tatko vichaste gatim atmano yatas.
Tasmai namaste jagadishvaraya vai.
Tasmai namaste jagadishvaraya vai.
Narayana yakila loka shakshine.
Narayana yakila loka shakshine. Yaya hi vidvam api muhyate yatas. Yaya hi vidvam api muhyate yatas. Tatko vichaste gatim atmano yatas. Tatko vichaste gatim atmano yatas. Tasmai namaste jagadishvaraya vai. Tasmai namaste jagadishvaraya vai. Narayana yakila loka shakshine. Narayana yakila loka shakshine. Yaya hi vidvan api muhyate yatas. Yaya hi vidvan api muhyate yatas. Tatko vichaste gatim atmano yatas. Tatko vichaste gatim atmano yatas. Tasmai namaste jagadishvaraya vai. Tasmai namaste jagadishvaraya vai. Narayana yakila loka shakshine. Narayana yakila loka shakshine.
Yaya hi vidvan api muhyate yatas.
Yaya hi vidvan api muhyate yatas.
Tatko vichaste gatim atmano yatas.
Tatko vichaste gatim atmano yatas.
Tasmai namaste jagadishvaraya vai.
Tasmai namaste jagadishvaraya vai.
Narayana yakila loka shakshine.
Narayana Jaya Kiraloka Saksine.
Now the words. Ya.
Jaya.
By which material opulence
By which material opulence
he indeed
indeed
Vidvam Abhi. Even a person fortunately advanced in education
Even a person fortunately advanced in education
Muhyate becomes bewildered.
becomes bewildered,
Yatha self-controlled.
self-controlled,
Tat
that,
Kaha
kaha,
Vichaste
vichaste,
can search for
can search for
Gatin
gati,
the progress
the progress,
Atmana
atmana,
of the self.
of the self,
Yatha
yatha,
properly.
properly,
Tasmai
tasmai,
unto him.
unto him,
Namaha.
namaha.
I offer my respectful obeisance.
I offer my respectful obeisance
Te
Te
unto you.
unto you,
Jagat Ishvaraya
Jagadishwaraya,
unto the Lord of the universe.
unto the Lord of the universe,
Vai
by,
indeed.
indeed,
Narayanaya
Narayanaya,
unto his lordship Narayana.
unto his lordship Narayana,
Akila Loka Shakshine,
Akhila Loka Sakshine,
who are the witness of all creation.
who are the witness of all creation.
Now the translation. Material opulence is so bewildering that it makes even a learned, self-controlled man forget to search for the goal of self-realization. But the Supreme Personality of God, Narayana, the Lord of the universe, can see everything by his will. Therefore, I offer my respectful obeisance unto him. Let's repeat the translation. Material opulence
material opulence
is so bewildering
Is so bewildering
that it makes even a learned,
that it makes even a learned,
self-controlled man
self-controlled man
forget to search for
forget to search for
the goal of self-realization.
the goal of self-realization.
But the Supreme Personality of Godhead,
But the Supreme Personality of Godhead,
Narayana, the Lord of the universe,
Narayana, the Lord of the universe,
can see everything by his will.
can see everything by his will.
Therefore, I offer my respectful obeisance unto him.
Therefore, I offer my respectful obeisances unto him.
Now the purport given by His Divine Grace, Srila Prabhupada. The words Ko vichaste gatin atmano yata indicate that when one is puffed up by the false prestige of possessing material opulence, he certainly neglects the goal of self-realization. This is the position of the modern world. Because of so-called scientific improvements in material opulence, People have entirely given up the path of self-realization. Practically no one is interested in God. One's relationship with God, or how one should act. Practically no one is interested in God. One's relationship with God, or how one should act. Jai Jai Jai. Radha Parisisvara Mandir. Modern men have altogether forgotten such questions because they are mad for material possessions. If this kind of civilization continues, the time will soon come when the Supreme Personality of Godhead will take away all the material opulences. Then people will come to their senses. Vandeham Siguro Sijutam Parakamalam Sigurum Vaisnavam Shri Rupam Sagragatam Sahagana Radhanatam Vitam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parishanam Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakam Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Chinandani Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Prasthini Nirvishesha Sunyavadi The verse again. Yayahi vidvam apimuhyate yatas tatko vichaste gatinyatma no yata tasmai namaste jagadishvaraya vai Narayana Yakila Loka Sakshini. Translation. Material opulence is so bewildering that it makes even a learned, self-controlled man forget to search for the goal of self-realization. But Supreme Personality of Godhead Narayana, the Lord of the universe, can see everything by His will. Therefore, I offer my respectful obeisance unto Him. And then who is speaking this verse? Radha Maharaj, the grandfather of Bali Maharaj. In the previous verse, Radha Maharaj said, My Lord, it is your Lordship who gave his Bali the very great opulence of the post of a heavenly king. And now, today, it is you who have taken it all away. I think you have acted with equal beauty in both ways, because his exalted position as King of Heaven was putting him in the darkness of ignorance. You have done him a very merciful favor by taking away all his opulence. And then Bali Maharaj lost everything all his opulence, his power, but it was a really mercy of Krishna. He's the example of the one who surrendered everything, Atmanivedana. Atmanivedana. Surrender everything to Krishna. Bhakti Maharaj. And then Prahlad Maharaj is mentioning that Krishna took away all his possessions and power. In this purport, Srila Prabhupada quotes a verse from the Srimad Bhagavatam. Tenth canto. This verse, Srila Prabhupada said that it was that happened with me. Because Krishna took everything he had. The verse says, you want to put the verses?
It's okay.
Yeah. 10:8:8.
Yeah. It's on board.
Yeah. Sri Bhagavam Vacha Yasyaham Anugrihnami Harisyeta Dhanam Shanai Tato Dhanam Chajanti Asya Swajana Dukha Dukitam. The translation is the Supreme Personality of God has said, if I especially favor someone, I gradually deprive him of his wealth. Then the relatives and friends of such a poverty-stricken man abandon him. In this way, he suffers one distress after another. And at the conclusion that he surrenders completely to Krishna. And then Srila Prabhupada said, this was what happened in my life, like this. He lost everything. The only thing he had, it was Krishna. He surrendered completely like this. We can see in the biography of Srila Prabhupada Lilamrita, because how he had to experience so much difficulties when he surrendered completely to Krishna. But finally Krishna gave so much opportunities for Srila Prabhupada. He literally conquered the world. Like Bali Maharaj, he got one planet, spiritual planet. And then Prahlad Maharaj said that material opulence is so bewildering that it makes even a learned, self-controlled man forget to search for the goal of self-realization. Srila Prabhupada commented that the modern men have altogether forgotten such questions because they are mad for material possessions. Because there are so many distractions in this world that the people does not care for spiritual life. The science, the technology, they are doing so many things that can entertain the persons. As the Prahlad Maharaj also says a verse very important, Srila Prabhupada spoke this verse many times, which is Srimad Bhagavatam 7:5-30. It's a very important verse. 7:5-30. Prahlad Maharaj said, Matirna Krishna parata svatova mito vipadyeta griha vratanam adanta gobir vishatam tamishram puna punascharvita charvananam. Matirna Krishna, people does not want to know about Krishna. And Prahlad Maharaj says something interesting. He says, Parata svatova mita abhipadyeta griha vratanam. Because they made the griha vrata. Griha vrata, I said that I want to be the best griha maid. Griha maid, the person who thinks only in his own and his family, and then the rest is rest, and then I don't care, like this. And then Prahlada Maharaj said that even someone is preaching to him, and even he came to that conclusion, the parata svatova, is a parata from outside, swat from inside, imito, the both things together. He does not surrender to Krishna like this. Because he made this vrata, this vow to be a griha maid. And then Prahlada Maharaj is Adanta Gobir Vishatam Tamishra, because their senses are uncontrolled. They make progress toward the hell, Tamishra. And said, Puna Puna Sharvita Charvananam. And repeatedly chew that which has already chewed. Like this. Try to be happy in this world. As Srila Prabhupada said, that a person who has some hope to be happy in this world, he cannot be devotee. The devotee is the one who is convinced that there is no real happiness in this world. And then he can be a devotee like this. But those who are trying to get this happiness repeatedly, life, say, oh, this time is what's not possible to be happy, but I'll try again next life. This is out of ignorance. Out of ignorance, because if the person does not have one reference, one guide, he cannot solve the problems, the real problems in his life. What is the real problems of the life? Birth, disease, old age, and death. Like this. And the book is that the reference that we have for solving these problems is Bhagavad Gita Srimad Bhagavatam. There is no other books in this world that can give advices in order to know what is the real purpose of this life. And then the goal of life is to get money, to get possessions, to get opulence, to get power, to enjoy. This is the goal of life for those who does not have this reference. As Prahlada Maharaj speaks very clearly, material opulence is so bewildering that it makes even a learned, self-controlled man forget to search for the goal of self-realization. As Krishna says on verse, he says that in 4th chapter, King karma, kinya karmeti, kavayo, api. King karma, kinya karmeti. Oh, there is no here in this book. King karma, kinya karmeti, kavayo, api. You find this verse.
4:16.
Huh?
4:16.
And there's no in this book.
It is on board. Shall we read it?
King karma, kinya karmeti, kavayo, yapi,
Piatra mohita,
api mohita.
tat te karma pravakshyami, yajñadva mokshyase shubha.
Shubhat. In the verse Krishna says, even the kavis, kavaya is the plural of kavis. Kavis, who is the kavis? As Prahlada Maharaj says, even a learned, self-controlled man. Kavis is, I think, the person, very intelligent person, like poets, philosophers, like this. They can get the title, Kavi. They don't know what to do, what not to do. They are mohitam, they are confused. They cannot, they don't know. And then Krishna says, now I will tell you about what what you have to do in order to Gyatva, Yat Gyatva, what is that? What? Yat Gyatva, last line.
Yajnava mokshyase shubha.
Mokshasya. Yat Gyatva mokshasya ashubhat. You can be free from all inauspicious things, like this. And then this Bhagavad Gita is Srimad Bhagavatam, who gives us these instructions, like this. There's no other source of knowledge in this world who speaks like this. And then people are lost. They don't have any reference like this. All the scriptures that they have like this, religion, is merely sentimental. Sentimental. Okay, they speak about mercy, they speak about something virtual, something like this, but cannot give these instructions, like practical instructions like this. And then people become bewildered. People become intoxicated. There's a nice verse. Kuntidevi, first canto, chapter 8. Now I remember this very 8:26. Nice verse to me. Prabhupada spoke with this verse many times. She says, Jamas varya shruta shribiri damana madapumam. Naiva hatya vidatum vai tvam akinchana gocharam. My Lord, your Lordship can easily be approached by, you can easily be approached, but only by those who are materially exhausted. Akinchana gochara. And then he says, Jama, Aishvarya, Shruta, Shri. Edamana. Edamana means the person is intoxicated. Intoxicated is not only the alcohol, drugs like this. The person becomes intoxicated by Jama. He has one prestigious, famous name. I'm son of such and such, like this, important person like in this world. And then the person becomes puffed up. And then Aishvarya, rich man. They think themselves are superior. My God, what they want. Everybody wants what I have, like this. And then Shruta. Shruta means scholarship. Scholarship attracts the people. I think people charismatic. As Krishna says, when he says about the 4 persons who never surrendered to him, he says, Maya parita jnana, is a person whose knowledge is corrupt by Maya. This is a very dangerous person. They are very intelligent, charismatic, like this, they speak very nicely and people become very satisfied by hearing, and he has followers, but they are propagating corrupted philosophies like this. This is in universities, in general, all the world like this. There is nothing absolute. There's no moral, absolute moral, no truth, absolute truth. Everything is relative. There is no the good or the evil. No, it's a question of circumstantial. Is what now is considered good can be bad after, like this. And the young people, they like this, like to hear about this, because there is no reference, no reference like this. And then Shruta, the very scholar people, is dangerous. And Shri is beauty, bodily beauty, like this. People like this, showing themselves. And they become intoxicated by these things and cannot approach Krishna properly. Only when you are completely materially exhausted, and then you can surrender fully, and Krishna gives his mercy. Kinchana Gochara. And then Bali Maharaj got this mercy of Krishna, and his grandfather, Prahlad Maharaj, is commenting like this. There's another lila also. The Dhruva Maharaj, he didn't go, he didn't achieve this opulence. He was desiring, but when he had the darshan of Lord Vishnu, and then he said, oh, I had so many desires. He wanted to be more powerful than his own grandfather, Brahma. The boy was very full of desires. But when he got this, he was doing severe austerities. And then Lord Vishnu appeared in his mind. And then he had that vision like this in his mind. And then the Lord Vishnu said, open the eyes, I'm before you. And then Lord Vishnu was face to face with Dhruva, and after seeing your face, having this darshan, my desires, material desires, are like broken glass in relation to this jewel of to have this darshan that even the demigods cannot do in this. And then it's like this. I repeat, the translation material opulence is so bewildering that it makes even a learned self-controlled man forget to search for the goal of self-realization. But the Supreme Personality of God, Narayana, the Lord of the universe, can see everything by his will. Is what Akila Loka Sakshi. Akila Loka Sakshi. El witness. He can witness the whole universe. Akila Loka Sakshi. Therefore, I offer my respectful obeisance unto him. Narayana, he comes the Jagatishvara, Jagatishvara, the supreme controller of this universe. Tasmai namaste Jagadishvaraya vai, Narayanaya kila loka sakshine. Okay, some questions, some comments?
Can you put the end of the purport?
Yes.
Because there Prabhupada makes a prediction. If this kind of civilization continues, the time will soon come when the Supreme Personality of Godhead will take away all the material opulences. Then people will come to their senses. This is like a prediction Prabhupada makes about the future civilization, this future civilization, because this civilization is very material, is very puffed up with material opulence.
And this material progress is not sustainable because the entire planet are being explored, its resources, natural resources. And then they are taking petrol like this from the inner earth. And then this will create some situation that is anti-natural, it's not natural. And then Kalki avatar will come like this, and then put your name, all this nonsense. Okay. I came here in Paris, not this temple, previous one, long ago. And then I went to see again Radha Parisisvara. Also I attended one Rath Yatra here in Paris, but 20, 30 years ago, I don't know. And then I went to again to have this darshan. And we go back to Novelli Mayapur today. Also very nice darshan, the Krishna Balaram and Radha Govinda Madhava. I went to Novelli Mayapur also long ago. And then doing this visit, devotees in Novelli Mayapur invite me to go there. then I took this opportunity to come to Paris. And we are preaching in Spain, in Portugal, in South America, and from Brazil. Okay, thank you for coming. Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai.